thank you for taking time to listen to me once again. We have been talking about goals. And in this clip, we are going to have the part two of what we talked about 2 weeks ago. It's called Learn How to Use the Power of Your Intention to Achieve Your Goal and Your Dreams. So always remember, you can start today. We talked about that in the last clip. You can start today to intentionally, to create your future. Start having deliberate thoughts. Because I'm sure we said in the last video, you have over 40 to 60,000 thoughts running through your mind every minute. So how can I have a deliberate thought? The easiest way, I believe, is to first check how you're feeling. This is important, is a strong indicator. If you're feeling happy, you're feeling great, you want to run, you want to do everything, that's a positive thought. But the moment you start feeling blue, you're feeling unhappy, that's negative. So you check first with how you're feeling. The next thing you want to do, you want to stop every few hours or every few minutes or whatever time you have. Stop and ask yourself, what am I thinking about right now? So if it's a negative thing, you got to check it. Your negative thoughts, they will give off negative vibrations and bring to your mind, all the negative thoughts. We've talked about thoughts. If you want to learn more about thoughts, you can go back on my videos. But remember, negative thoughts, they give out negative vibration and bring to you negative thoughts. While positive thoughts, they go into the atmosphere and bring back. Because when you're happy, you think about all the wonderful things that happen in your life. Your children, your job, everything positive comes. But once you're negative, you're pulling negative thoughts to you. Become more intentional about your thoughts. Become more intentional. Do not be like the robot. Stop and think, what am I thinking right now? Practice feeling those emotions. If you feel that you want to receive a professional award, you practice those feelings. How would I feel? How will I dance? How will I jump when it becomes a reality or when it manifests? So practice that feeling. Dance, feel happy, sing a song, or even in the new house, the house you're living in right now, you're renting it, whatever. Think about it. Go out. Look at beautiful homes. Tell yourself, if I get this house, how would I feel? Tell yourself, where do I want the mirrors to be? Where do I want the chandelier to be? Everything. Start experiencing. Practice on feeling. The experience you will feel when you achieve your goal. The more you focus on and talk about what you want, that's the faster they manifest. The more you talk about what you want, not what you don't want, the faster they are manifest into your goals and your dreams. So once again, think of your mind as a GPS. The GPS system in your car. It's also the maps. When you're going somewhere, you plug it from where I'm going to where I'll be. So you think of your mind like a GPS. So what you do is with every picture you visualize your goals and your dreams coming to fruition. For example, if you're looking to get an award or have a new home, you picture yourself, what would I do? How would I dance? How would I jump? When this becomes a reality, you position yourself to the destination. So when I'm going somewhere, I put in my GPS where I'm going. So with your mind, you visualize your goals and your dreams already fulfilled in your mind. Just the same way as you put your destination in your GPS whenever you're going somewhere. Every time you express a preference for something, you are expressing, your intention. So every time you express a preference, and that's why I said it's important for you to start making your choices for yourself. So remember, you express your preference, you're expressing an intention. For example, if you want a corner window, a table by the corner in your office, you see yourself already having it. Completing your MBA, you're seeing yourself, I got my MBA, the next action, or getting a corner office, or losing weight. and fitting into your new summer suit. So you have to see yourself. It's called seeing it before you see it. You got to see it in the spiritual realm before you can hold onto it in the physical. All these images and thoughts are sending requests to your universe, okay, to the universe. Use what's the focus on what you want. Positive statements like, I'm living an abundant and wealthy life. I am in my perfect weight. I am enjoying a perfect health. Nothing missing, nothing broken, nothing lacking. My children and I are having a wonderful time on the playground. We are having a glorious time on the beach. You have to open your mouth and say exactly what you want. I am living in abundance and in health. Replace negative thoughts and images with the positive ones. By doing that, you are rewriting the script for an exciting future. So anytime you feel down or you feel you're thinking negative, I call it changing the slides. You change the slides immediately and ask yourself, am I thinking the right thoughts? If not, change the slide. This is intentional daydreaming. Okay, because somebody, oh, what do you think? Yes, it's an intentional daydreaming. Ask for what you want. Okay, then let God worry about how. You get it. Okay, remember, you ask, leave it to God. Your job in this process is to ask. Become intentional by deliberate thoughts of what you want. You ask what you want, not what you don't want, but ask what you want. The how is for God. He will align the people, the situations, the money, the resources, and all the necessary things to bring your desired goals. God, in His infinite mercy, okay, will make it happen. And then when it comes into manifestation, we call it a miracle. I leave you a quote from Isaiah 55:8. It says, my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor are my ways your ways. As the heaven is higher than the earth, then so are my ways higher than your ways. Again, my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor are my ways your ways. For as the heaven is higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways. So I just want to thank you for taking time to listen to me. I know some of you might have challenges listening to this and asking yourself questions. That is why we are alive, to ask questions, to make sure that we align ourselves, our intentions, what we want to see, what we want to experience, what we want to have, align it with the Word of God and with God on our side. We would ask and we will say it. So I just want to thank you once again for taking time to listen to me on my channel. This is Professor Abimbola Komolafe. Do have a winning day.